High School Theater Company is getting ready to bring the timeless story of Little Women to life.
Sakura Gray is live in Elk Grove getting a sneak peek of their production.
Good morning, you two. You know I love a spring musical, and now I am starting my tour of all the musicals in our area. This morning, we're beginning with Franklin High School and their production of Little Women. They have opening week in just a few weeks, so we figured we'd get a sneak preview here on Good Day Sacramento. I'm joined with Caitlin Knapp, the director, this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. So happy to have you.
I'm so happy spring musical season is back, but this has been months in the work. Tell us a little bit about when you guys started preparing for this.
So we auditioned in November and we started music rehearsals, and we've been working the last couple weeks running the show with our orchestra, and then we'll be opening next week. So we have Tech Week next week.
Ooh, I love it. And the fact that we have a live orchestra really adds something to the show. Tell us a little bit about that dynamic of working not only with singers but with the live orchestra as well.
Yes, Mr. Mackey is amazing. We've been working together since we came back with our first musical after the pandemic. So he is great. They're working so hard.
I love it. The dynamic between the two is incredible. And then tell us a little bit about this show in particular, because a lot of people are familiar with the story of Little Women, but maybe for people who don't know the book or haven't seen the movie or the book, tell us a little bit about the story.
Right, so it takes place in Civil War era America with these four sisters, and Jo has dreams of becoming a writer, and it's really about their journey of discovery of who they really are, finding their voice, and also about family. So it just really resonates, I think, with our students, our audiences. It's also the 20th anniversary of the Broadway production this year, so it came out in 2005, so it seemed like a great time to do it.
And we've just got to take a moment to shout out some distinguished alum who have come through this program, because you must be a very proud teacher right now. Tell us a little bit about what one of your students is doing out on Broadway.
Yeah, my student Abiola Obatolu, she is a swing for the production of Othello that just opened a couple weeks ago, and we're really proud of her. She got her start here in the Black Box and now is in the Bright Lights Big City on Broadway, which is awesome.
You know, what I love is that if people come out to see the production, you never know who is going to be the big Broadway star coming up next, so you could come see them before their big break. So tell us a little bit, if people want to come and see the production, how can they get tickets, when is it, and more?
Yeah, so we are going to open on April 4th. We have one weekend of shows there on Friday and Saturday, and then we'll have a student rush on the 10th. And then we have a Friday night and a Saturday night on the 10th through the 12th. So it's going to be a great show. We can get tickets at ftc.ludos.com.
I love it. And it's going to be, so let's talk about what it's like to be in this Black Box Theater with a packed house. There's no feeling like it, right?
Right, and it's such a small, intimate space, so you really get to be up close and personal to all the action. I think that is what's unique about using a black box, and we do change the layout from year to year, so it's a little bit different every time audiences come back to see us.
Well, we can't wait to have you guys out here and joining the March Sisters on their journey. Again, you can buy tickets on ftc.ludus.com, so make sure you secure your ticket, and then you just got to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show. Thank you so much, Sakura. They are great. Go see them.
You getting a big finish? Just kind of hoping.
Yes! Big finish.
That was great.
Welcome back to Good Day Sacramento, and we're opening the piano for dramatic effect, because if you've ever seen High School Musical before, time for the spring musicale is here. This morning I'm joined with the cast of Little Women, and I've been working on my piano skills, so let's show you a little snippet of what you can expect in Little Women the musical.
If you say, come with me off to Massachusetts, then to Massachusetts we will go.
Beautiful. Can I get a round of applause for my piano skills, which were not actually my piano skills, but in fact the work of the live orchestra here. And speaking of Little Women the musical, I am joined by the four March Sisters this morning. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so it's been a busy few months for you guys putting this production together. Can I have each of you tell me your character?
I play young Amy March.
Amy March.
I play Meg March.
I'm Beth March.
I play Joe March.
Okay, so this story is all about sisterhood and friendship and maybe a little bit about love, but tell me a little bit about each of your characters and kind of how you were able to get into character ahead of getting this role.
Okay, so Amy is the youngest of the family, and she's always trying to appear like older than she is in order to fit in with the others.
That's like Sakura Gray on Good Day Sacramento. Tell me about your character.
Meg is a romantic of the family, and she also dreams of a life of luxury.
I think I'm a little bit of each of these sisters. I also dream of a life of luxury. Tell me about your character.
Beth is a sweet, kind-hearted girl who cares for everyone and loves to play the piano.
I also love playing the piano. Tell me about your character.
Joe is an ambitious writer who will stop at nothing to make her dreams come true.
I love it. Okay, so you might have seen the book or the movie, the countless movies that have been made about this story, but you haven't seen it in musical form yet. So they're actually going to show us a sneak peek right now of one of their numbers, and I'm going to be joined by their director this morning to tell us a little bit more about the musical. All right, live orchestra, let's cue that music.
When have we let anything defeat us? Years from now?
So this morning I'm joined with Caitlin Knapp, the director. So tell us a little bit about what this production is like and what it's been like working with these little women.
Well, they're wonderful. We have kind of every age group here in the cast. So Joe and Beth are both freshmen this year, and then Amy and Meg are seniors. So it's been just so wonderful working with them. They're working really hard. The show is very special to me because I was obsessed with it when I was in high school when it came out in 2005. So it's been really fun to bring it to life.
You know, I joined you guys last year when you guys did SpongeBob the Musical, so it's been so lovely to see the seniors all grown up and also giving leadership roles in the musical as well, kind of giving advice to the younger generation. What's it been like to see that for you?
Yeah, we have some amazing seniors this year. I actually have a senior lighting designer who's working up in the booth right now, a senior stage management, and the students really take the leadership. As soon as we're open, I get to sit back and relax and enjoy the show, and they run everything backstage and on stage, so it's been great.
And the skills that they're learning here are incomparable to what you would maybe learn in a typical classroom, because you have alum go on to perform on even bigger stages. Tell us about that.
Right, so I have some students who have gone on to be on national tours on Broadway, actually right now, and they go into theater education, they become teachers. You know, there's a lot of, some of them work as designers or work in, lighting, sound, and also these skills are just important for your everyday life, right? Just being able to step outside your comfort zone, speak in public, and
memorize all of those lines.
Right, and they get a lot of experience here in life skills, I think. So I'm really proud of them, and they're doing the work right now.
They're hitting those high notes. Okay, lastly, if anybody wants to come out and see the show, how can they do that?
So we're going to be opening next Friday, April 4th, and then we'll have a show at 7 p.m. that night, and then on Saturday at 2 and 7 on the 5th. Then the next weekend we have a Thursday show at 4:30, a Friday show at 7 o'clock, and a Saturday show at 2 and 7. So lots of time to see.
Busy schedule for the students here at Franklin High School. So if you want to come out and check it out in the Black Box Theater, you'll get an up-close and personal view of the March Sisters. So come on, get your tickets, ftc.ludus.com.
Thank you very much, Sakura. Appreciate it.